Hi, welcome to Ballet Flowers. Let's get growing together. Today we're going to make a flower fascinator. This is just an example of one that we've started. And we're going to add some dried flowers and greenery to it to attach to either a barrette, a headband, a wrist corsage we might make. And there's different types of wrist corsages that you could use, the pearl or the rhinestones. And we'll be able to attach our dried flowers to a piece of ribbon. I like to use satin because the hot glue attaches to the satin nicely in comparison to chiffon. And this is a great way to celebrate the season, go out on the town, go to dinner, you're going to an event or a wedding. It's great for brides to wear dried flowers in their hair. It's a hip trend now. And what we have in Saratoga is the Saratoga Race Course. So the flower fascinators are big and it's fun to just add to your hair or attach to a hat. So we're gonna take this little piece of ribbon and I'll show you a quick way to do this. You could do this at home with a hot glue gun, or you could use Elmer's glue too and hot glue that to your ribbon. And I've got to push my my glue stick in a little bit so it comes out. And we'll go at different directions and place it as a backing on the ribbon. But you can see how this will be really beautiful. And I'd like to add a little texture of the cedar. That's another really fantastic backing. And then you can add your flowers to it. So a little gomphrena, some statice, all wonderful dried flowers. We pressed some delphinium, which have that beautiful blue color, and you can choose which side you'd like to use. I think I'm gonna use hot glue this side and add that blue within the space. And I might add a little bit more cedar to give it some more texture. So you can keep creating as you go around, and I use the center point as the point that I would want my focal point to be. So if it, just remember the hot glue, it might stick down below, so might have to move that along the way. And I'll keep adding to this, but my ribbon on the back will be able to go on the wristlet, on the headband. Here's one that we did a few minutes ago. Attach that to the headband, attach that to the barrette, the wristlet. You can see how beautiful it can just add a nice look and color to an outfit that you're wearing. And then you could also add a little bit more to a flower fascinator. I love to create the fascinators with different textures, like having a group of 3 so it comes up like feathers is really beautiful. This is just the beginning stages. So we took a piece of wire and we put flower tape around it, and this piece was just straight. We put flower tape around it, we cut it in half, we twisted it and twisted it in a few spots. And then you can bend this in any direction that you want and then attach the dried flowers to it and create a fun feathery look in your hair for a flower fascinator. So this is fantastic at the Saratoga Race Course. People just love to dress up and look beautiful and unique. And with the dried flowers, you can use fresh or dried, so it can be unique however you would like it. So I'm glad that you joined us today and for our flower fascinators, and I hope you have a great day.